Hello, this is Ben Peroisich with RE/MAX Above and Beyond, and welcome to your Real Estate Market Minute. Well, last time we discussed how crazy this market is with 8% lower inventory than last year. Sellers are getting more than ever for their homes, more than asking, and they're also selling very, very quickly. So it's a great time to be a seller. But how, as a buyer, can you make your offer stand out and get your offer accepted in a strong seller's market like this? Well, there are 7 techniques that I use to try to get these offers accepted. And not all the techniques can be used by all the buyers, but some of them at least will be helpful. The first thing you have to do is overbid. You have to bid higher than asking. And that means a couple things. Number one, you have to love the home. So don't let it be a compromise house. Make it be something that you really love, because you have to compete and you have to overbid. That's the only way right at this moment to get a property, because everything is selling over asking. The next thing to do is increase your earnest money. Typically, earnest money is about 1% of the sale price in our area. So on a $200,000 house, that's $2,000. Double it. Make it 2%, or in this case, $4,000. That shows the seller you're really earnest. You really want the house, and you're not going to let this escrow fall through. It's a symbolic gesture, but all things being equal, your offer will stand out. The next thing to do is increase the size of your down payment. Now, again, you can't do this with everybody, but some people want to buy a house with 5 or 10% down, but they can really put 20 or 25% down. I suggest if you can put 20 or 25% down, that you do, because this is going to show the seller your financial strength. It's going to show them that your offer is likely going to make it to close, whereas a lot of other offers may not. It just increases the odds of your offer working, showing that financial strength. Another thing you can do is have a more detailed pre-approval, and have the pre-approval show that you are way overqualified to buy the house. Another thing that you can do that's very powerful, and not many people are really using it yet, is Appraisal Gap Clause. And I've used this to great effect this year. Again, it's not for everybody, but for those who can do it, it's a powerful tool. And what an Appraisal Gap Clause is, you're bidding over the asking price. So if the asking price is $250 and you bid $265, there's a $15,000 difference there. And the bank's appraiser will look at that and say, maybe it's not really worth $265. Maybe it's only worth $255. So he writes an appraisal that says it's worth $255. You've got a $10,000 gap there. Well, the appraisal gap says that you as the buyer will come in with an extra $10,000 to fill that gap. It prevents the deal from being renegotiated at appraisal time. It prevents the deal from falling through. So it's a powerful tool. Not everybody can do it, because in our example there, you have to have $10,000 in addition to the down payment that you were going to put. Another thing that you can do that's not for everybody is eliminate the home inspection. If you've owned homes before, if you're handy, if you know how much things cost, eliminating the home inspection could help. Because it's a point where renegotiations take place. It's a point sometimes where deals fall through at home inspection. So you are eliminating that, taking that off the table. Again, letting the seller know that your offer, amongst all the others, will probably make it to the closing table. Finally, we've got the Escalation Clause. This also is a powerful tool. Basically, it states, on a $250,000 house, let's say your offer is $260,000. Is your base offer, but you are willing to raise your offer by $1,000 over any higher offers than you. So let's say the next higher offer is $265,000. So you would offer $266,000 and get that property. And of course, you cap the escalation clause at, like, let's say 270 in this example. That is a powerful tool also to help you get a property. And I've used this as well this year. So all of these tools are very powerful ways to differentiate your offer from the other people who are offering. And of course, some people can't use every tool, but use the tools that you can. Some buyers are very strong and can use all the tools, and they will be the toughest buyers out there, the ones most likely to get the property. So again, 7 powerful tools. Quick recap: bid over asking, large earnest money, large down payment, pre-approval, detailed pre-approval showing the highest amount that you can go, showing your financial power, adding an appraisal gap clause, and eliminating your home inspection, and the escalation clause. The 7 techniques used to win in this market. And that's your real estate market in a minute. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.